Hey guys, it's YB. So today I have an announcement I need to make. I've actually waited a few weeks to announce this because it's a big change in my life and I wanted to kind of get used to it first before I shared it with you guys. But I think now it's time. Basically, I have gotten a new job. So this video is not gonna be why I left BuzzFeed, but more of how much I grew from BuzzFeed and how I'm moving on to my second career. I know you guys are disappointed, but that's just how it was for me. So BuzzFeed was my first full-time job after college. I did a few internships while in college and then I ended up working at Fox, which is where I was interning at right after graduation. But it was still kind of like a contractor job. It was like a freelance job. And I saw BuzzFeed had an internship. It sounded like a perfect job for me so I could still learn and get in the film industry because I went to film school and I wanted to do something more creative. And so I applied to the video internship that BuzzFeed was offering and I got in. So that was when my BuzzFeed journey began and that was April of 2016. I started then with my class of 10 interns and from there on I went through the 6-month internship, 3-month fellowship, and finally I was hired full-time as a video editor. And what was really cool was they didn't have fellowships or internships for video editors specifically then. It was only to become a producer. But while I was an intern, I expressed my interest in how I liked editing. And Emily, my then boss, really looked into that and actually created this editing fellowship for me. Her and my production coordinator, Jason, those two really made this happen. And I still want to thank them to this day because without them, I wouldn't have been able to become a video editor there. So after 9 months of training at BuzzFeed, I became a video editor. And I've edited so many shows that I'm so proud of and I just grew so much from there. I was at BuzzFeed for 2.5 years and I made some awesome friends. I got to even produce some videos even though I was an editor. I learned so much. It's crazy how much I learned from there. I think my favorite part was just being able to participate in videos. It was such a nice break from just being on the computer all day. I got to, go do taste tests and that's when I discovered I could eat a lot and that became like a whole thing. I think my favorite video I've ever made at BuzzFeed was without versus with cats. I'll link it down below, but it was such a fun video to make. I featured my cat Tyrion. I made that video while I was a fellow. I wasn't even full-time yet and it got 40 million views on Facebook in a week. That's probably one of the most successful videos I've ever produced. It was amazing. Not only that, I just got to edit a bunch of shows that were so fun. My favorite video ever that I have edited at BuzzFeed is a Tasty video. It's actually a music video that Migos did with Tasty. It's called Migos Tasty Stir Fry and it was so fun to edit. I actually got to cut to the beat and everything and kind of show some skills. I even got to edit a Super Bowl commercial that was for Worth It. That's crazy. That's a big deal. And of course, shout out to my best friend Kelsey. I met her at BuzzFeed. We just became really good friends there. I'm gonna really cherish that as well as all the other friendships I made there, all the other connections I made there. I got to meet all of you guys. I have 80,000 Instagram followers. I would have never ever thought that. I never thought I was gonna be, even doing YouTube and having these many subscribers, like all your support. And that was because of BuzzFeed. So I really want to thank BuzzFeed for that. It was such an amazing job and such an amazing place to be. But, after 2.5 years, it was time to move on. I just wanted to expand my skills, learn more things, and look for new opportunities. So what happened was Try Guys, who I previously worked with while they were at BuzzFeed, left BuzzFeed. They were doing great with their new YouTube channel and everything. I just kept in contact and later found out they needed an editor because they were also expanding. They're a new company, they needed people. And I was like, I've been at BuzzFeed for 2.5 years. I've worked with Try Guys before, so I know their style and I know they've liked me previously on their edits. So I talked to Keith and they gave me an offer and I was so honored to, be able to work with them again. But obviously I had to bring the news to BuzzFeed and it was really sad actually because I love my team and I really loved it there, but I just knew it was time for me to move on. And oh my god, my team and Kelsey and my friends, they surprised me on my last day with a beautiful cake made by Ray. Kelsey asked me if, I can help her film something, so I was like, yeah, sure. I followed her downstairs and she led me to this meeting room where all my team was sitting there, so I was like, oh weird, I guess they're having a meeting. And found out they were saying goodbye to me.
Go in there! Happy last day, YB, we love you! And Ray made you a cake! It's funfetti! It's your favorite! YB, were you surprised?
Very surprised. The cake was so good.
Oh wait, you didn't leave with anything else.
We love you.
You didn't leave with anything.
So happy that BuzzFeed brought us together and I can't. Yay! We're still gonna hang out every week. So.
Of course. It was so nice. I really wasn't expecting it. I was so happy and I felt so loved. I'm really thankful for my entire team, and there it was. I left BuzzFeed. So I gave myself like a week before I started with the Try Guys. That's when I went to Cabo. And so far it's been great. There's only 12 of us. There is such a small space, but I love it. It feels like a little family, and it's really the second step in my career. So all in all, again, I really want to thank BuzzFeed for everything they've done for me. Hopefully you guys can see me grow, and I'm really excited to work with the Try Guys. So yeah, that was my update. Thanks guys, and love you all.
Oh, hi, YB! Oh, so good to see you!
Hey, YB.
Oh, hello! Hi, YB!
Oh, hi. Hi, YB.
Oh, hi! Hi, welcome!
Hi, YB.
Well, I guess this is my new family.
Yay! We're very, very thrilled to have YB on our team. She is a great asset to our editing staff, and it's just great to have you here.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if you saw my face wandering, but when we said family, I was thinking like, oh my god, think of all the family portraits we could get. What kind of sweaters would we wear? Would we do it here, or should we go to, what store does it for Christmas? Sears.
Sears, too.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.